welcome back to another lippy review. So today we're doing another Body Shop lip juicer. This is a newer one. This is Coconut Sorbet, and I know what you're thinking. I am too. I am also asking myself, Jen, why the fuck would you play like that? I don't have a good answer. Basically, if I have a reaction, I give it to my mom. If somehow I don't have a reaction, I keep it. That's basically how it goes when I end up picking up coconut lip products of any kind. So, there's that. Also worth noting, it seems like they've discontinued the original line of the lip juicers. So they've had, like, a few specialty flavors. Honestly, I went back to their site to see if perhaps they had more holiday ones like they did either last year or the year before, because they did like a hot cocoa one and like a pumpkin spice one. I have them. I haven't reviewed them, but I have them. I wanted to see, and I saw brown and orange again, so I thought, oh, did they bring them back? And then I saw they were different flavors, and then I looked a little harder and saw there was a couple more, and then I noticed, wait, something's missing here. Where's the regular ones? They're down to like the side dragon fruit one. That's the only one left, and it's in the outlet. They are trying to just get it gone, and that's gonna be that. I guess they're moving away from the lip juicers, which is really sad, in my opinion. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they may have brought them back in another format, but they're more expensive, and I'm frankly not freaking bothering. It just, $10 for one is already highly overpriced. Raising the price even more, I'm sorry, I tap out. I have to draw the line somewhere. I was already, like, if this were any other brand, I would not freaking have spent $10 on one. Why I even do it for them, I don't know. I don't know. These are the questions I ask myself, but this one is, coconut sorbet, and I am kind of questioning my life choices right now. But I did do the sniff test a few times over in the days leading up to this. And I can inhale it and not have any kind of throat reaction, so that is a good sign that I might be okay with this one. So, when it's a carded thing, I find out on camera. When it's one that I can kind of like open and check a little bit before the actual review, I kind of try to do a little bit of preliminary homework on it to see, at least with that, if I can't even smell it without having a throat response, yeah, I'm not putting that on my lips. But if I can at least get that far, there's a 50-50 shot I might be okay with putting it on. So, with this super long intro out of the way, let's start. So, format-wise, it is these, like, pointy pyramid cone type format. It's not really dumb because it's too pointy. So, this one's just white, so it's going to go on clear. If I had thought this through, I wouldn't have chosen this one for today, because I've been trying to alternate the colored ones versus the clear ones, just to have more of like a variety in what I review, because if I do too many clear ones in a row, then the people who want to see stuff with color get bored. If I do too many ones with color in a row, the people who aren't into that and just want clear ones that you don't see when they're on aren't into that. So I've been trying to keep it fairly even across the board. I think I assumed because it was brown, and since most of the lip juicers do have color, I think I just assumed, you know what happens when you assume, make an ass out of you and me, but I did assume that this one was going to be brown tinted, so oopsie, 2 clear ones in a row. My bad, but we started out with, like, clear everything, so whatever. Anyway, so packaging-wise, it looks like they always have, like, a little stubby pencil, basically, and as always, it looks like it has the scuffs all over it, even brand new. It always happens. I don't know why. They're super prone to it. Maybe it's part of why they're doing away with them. I don't know. But it's a shame because the little potted ones, like, they want to be good, but every time I've ever bought one, no matter how fresh it is, I open it, and it's got that weird shit on top that makes me not trust it and looks like it's already spoiled, so yeah, this may be my jumping off point from Body Shop for lip products after I finish reviewing this little group of them. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on them for affordable stuff that I'm willing to pay for. But yeah, it might be the jumping off point, I don't know. But anyway, I kind of liked the novelty of these, because they're different. But anyway, size-wise, it contains... What does it contain? Does it not say? Oh, wait, yeah, it does. 0.1 ounces, so like 0.10 ounces, basically. That is most definitely less than an EOS. That is most definitely less than a stick. Which is funny because I thought for the longest time that these were comparable to an EOS. And I guess I was wrong. So, yeah, that's a thing. So I guess now we know that much. Anyway, I believe they are organic. I don't think I can get the little peely label up to read the more info on it, so I can't check that, but I'm fairly certain this is organic. I think they all were. It wasn't part of a set, it was part of a line that seems to be quickly being discontinued. Not medicated, no SPF, no special features. It's gonna go on clear, so the scent literally just smells like a soft, sweet coconut, like similar to pina colada, but minus the pineapple, like if that makes sense. So like a sweetened coconut. So I guess that would quite literally be a coconut colada, or sorbet, I'm sorry. My brain, I swear. Anyway. Well, that's actually surprisingly soft. Like, I know the old style of these was like really hard, waxy, that like it felt like rubbing a damn crayon on your lips. This actually, wow. That's actually a hell of a lot nicer. I'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, I know, the thing I'm potentially allergic to here. Yeah, let's just cake that on instead of doing a thin layer, right? But it just feels so nice. If I feel the tiniest bit of burning start, I will hit stop on this camera immediately and go wash it off, because I've learned the signs at this point, but so far so good, but it usually takes a little bit for that to start, if it's gonna start. That is so surprisingly lightweight that it's, like, almost not there. That's really weird. It feels like super creamy as I'm rubbing it on. That's so weird. Because it feels like the newer style EOS's, like, with how they have that creamier consistency now, right? But it's so thin. Like, I know I shouldn't, but no, it just stays that thin. That's crazy. Whatever, okay. You know, if they've been consistency like that the whole time, they probably would have sold better, honestly. Anyway. No flavor on it. Ooh, I should really be careful with that. I'm like thinking this through more and more as I'm going. I'm like, am I gonna regret this? Am I gonna go to the ER today? I hope not, but anyway, probably not. Realistically, probably not. But, oh goodness. It's not really sticky or anything. I'm trying to think of what to compare it to. Like, I know nobody wants to compare a lip product to mineral oil, but it's like the closest thing I can think of. Is what, like, if you took like the tiniest little dot of it on your fingers and just did a thin layer, that's kind of what this feels like. Like, that's the most accurate representation I can possibly give. Super strange. I don't think I've ever encountered quite this consistency with a lip product, where it both feels like that, but is that thin and lightweight. Okay, well, I mean, I guess for people who don't want a greasy lip feel, here you go. It's definitely a hell of a lot lighter than it usually is. It does feel like it'll absorb and do a good job, actually, even as thin as it is. And that is a bizarre thing to be saying, but here we are. I don't feel any chaps through it. Even more surprisingly. I know that I bit the crap out of my lip last night, so there should be at least one chapped spot, and yet, not feeling it at all. That is a shock. Is it shiny though? Let's see. It's actually fairly matte. I'm even more shook, because with that consistency, I was so sure that was gonna be shiny. Like, bro. Alright, this is like a true unisex one. Like, honestly, for all the guys who do not want to wear anything that gives a shiny lip look, again, here you go. Here you go. This is like a perfect one for that. Alright, well, not feeling any weirdness in the throat, so I am gonna dare to do the drink test here. Let me get my hair out of my face. Wow, that is still, like, perfectly intact. Everything about this is just, like, an enigma. I don't understand, like, how? Just how? Alright, alright. That's so crazy. It is a very, very unique product. I will give it that. It is super unique. I still think it's overpriced. Like, as nice as it is most definitely overpriced. But that may be my only issue here. Because I can't fault it for being coconut when I'm allergic to coconut. That's on me for buying it anyway. But, that's not the fault of the product, so I'm not counting that against it. But, yeah, honestly, just the fact that it is so crazy expensive for what it is. That is my big beef. I think everything else is pretty good, so that's still a 9 out of 10. And I can't believe I'm rating it that. But I am. Here we are. So, anyway. I guess that's it. So, anyway. You know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, until next time,